Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Rayshawn Younger. A lot of you guys know me as RTY, and today I'm here to bring you guys a video to help us out. Max out was 03 2016, or I'm sorry, 02 2016 February, and we had a big turnout, 109 entrants, ridiculous. And we expect a similar turnout for KO coming up this Saturday. So I'm here to bring you guys an instructional video to make sure everything's set up the way that the TOs want it, to make sure that this tournament runs smoothly. I'm not a TO, but I have a lot of experience with legacy controllers and stuff like that because I used one in Mortal Kombat. So we got to go through it, make it simple, to ensure that KO goes smooth and further max outs go smooth, and we're all good to go. The legacy support is not that hard, and neither is the pad situation, so we just got to go over that. But first things first, I do want to say welcome to all KC SRK members, especially the new ones. Shout out to you guys for joining Kansas City SRK. We're looking so forward to seeing you guys, and we're so happy to have you guys. The community has grown ridiculously big in the last 2 years since I've joined, and I'm sure it's grown bigger in the last 10 years that this thing, Kansas City SRK, has been a thing. So welcome, and we hope to see you guys come out and grind for some Street Fighter 5. See you guys at KO, hopefully. That's our annual tournament. Make sure you guys try to make it out to that. It's going to be pretty big. So let's go ahead and learn into it. First things first, all players are responsible for bringing their own pad, stick, or sync cable. So if you're playing on a pad, you have to bring a pad and your cable. Now the sync cable is not that big of a deal. Sometimes you play opponent, he might have one. You have a friend who might have one. As long as you can sync your pad up to the PS4 console, you'll be okay. Just bring your own pad. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in, show you guys. Before you sync it up, before you even press the home button, you just want to make sure it's glowing there. See how it's glowing that orange? Go ahead and press that home button. And it should take you to this screen here. Hold on. It's going to take you to this screen here. Now, the TLs really want you to have only 2 profiles on your account. Only 2. A main account and player 2. Or guest works, and if you only have one account, you can just go to new user, play as a guest, click do not sign in, and it'll sign in under a guest. So that's an option. Or like how I have it here, my main account, and then I have player 2. I'm actually logged in under player 2 because that's the one with my PlayStation Network in right now. So that's the one we're going to use, and we're going to sign in. So you see it's glowing blue. That means I'm signed in under player 1. I have full function of the menu and everything, so that's how we want it. So if you're using legacy support, and I'm going to go over that with you here. This is my Mad Catz TE2 stick here, and I have it set to PS3 mode. I'm not sure if you can really see that, but it's set up to PS3 mode. The best way, want you to do it, is sign in, normal. Then you want to go ahead and go to your options, go to other settings, plug in your stick, your PS3 stick, P1 legacy controller. Bam. A legacy controller has been connected. You click close on the pad, and then from there you have full function with the stick. So close, close. You know what I'm saying? I can click on training mode, battle settings. Bam. So that's how you get your PS3 stick to work. It's fairly simple. Just keep in mind that a pad has to be connected, plugged in, and charged throughout that whole match. Your pad dies, it's kind of on you. You got to make sure that your pad has enough battery to get you through. So yeah, keep that in mind. So we're going to go back to this pad here. That's the legacy controller support. Now, when you're done with your match, the next thing you have to do here is hold down this home button when you're leaving the station. Click adjust sounds and devices, turn off device, and turn off the DualShock 4. Now you see it's glowing yellow, and if I unplug, I'm not connected at all. This way I won't interrupt their match, and when I go to my next setup, all I have to do is plug back in. I glow yellow, hit the home button, and I'm back in there. So we're gonna go ahead and sign back in. It's fairly simple. Now, one thing you should always do as a player, be wary of the possibilities of somebody connecting to the console mid-match. It causes too much pain. So the best way to avoid this, before your match, you must go to settings, go to devices, Bluetooth devices, you click, there could be a whole list here. You click on each individual DualShock. Right now I only have my one DualShock. You click on them and it'll say delete. Instead of disconnect, it'll say delete. You just click on it and bam. Now there's zero chance of that DualShock connecting to your PS4 during your match. So make sure you do that before every match. There's no reason not to. And then there's two more things that the TOs want. And they do come in handy. Now, a lot of players, including myself, I like to smash start and light kick before each round, just to kind of keep my patience. It's just this thing that a lot of players do. But sometimes we actually accidentally click on select, which in PS4 turns into share. So let me see here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to set my settings back to the default. So it's on standard. So I'm mashing like start, light kick in between rounds, and I'm on my stick, and then I accidentally hit select, and it's gonna bring up that menu, and that just interrupts the whole game. It's annoying. So what you want to do is you want to go back to that menu. You want to hit start or options, go to share settings, and change the button control type to easy screenshot. What this does, if I were to just press it, it just takes a screenshot, doesn't interrupt anything, it's not in the way. Now if I hold down the button, that's actually how you get to recording and being obnoxious and stuff like that. You actually have to hold down the options button. At that point, it's intentional. Yeah, and then the next thing that they want is for you to go into options, other settings, change your pause menu display to type B. And what this does, and we're going to go ahead and go to training mode to display this here, is it allows basically the same thing as the option button. It does it to the start button in mid-match. So if you just tap on the start button, it's not going to come out. If you have to actually hold down the start button to ensure that the start button will come out and actually be a thing. This just really helps tourney events go, less interruptions, just makes everything go smooth. And I'm gonna just show you guys that here now as I press. Let's see, I press it, just a light press, get nothing, hold it, there you go. So that's how you do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We look forward to seeing you guys at KO. Have a good time, win matches, lose matches, learn. It's all about the experience, it's not about the turnout. So just make sure you guys come to have fun. See you guys. RTY is out.